Tears, Jesus jugs, and drunk allegations take center stage in RHOC reunion preview. The Real Housewives of Orange County is giving us a double dose of drama this week, and we couldn't be more excited. Not only are we getting the dramatic season 18 finale, but a sneak peek of the reunion was also released. Part 1 of the action-packed event shows some heated altercations between the cast, including the moment we've all been anticipating. Viewers have been waiting with bated breath to see the face-off between Shannon Beater and Alexis Bellino, and the teaser gave us exactly what we were hoping for. Get ready for tears, Jesus jugs, and drunk allegations, plus a few backhanded apologies. And yes, we're looking at you, Tamra Judge. The controversial RHOC star was in the mix, offering an apology to Shannon with a "but" at the end. It's exactly what people predicted she would do after she dragged the 60-year-old all season. Shannon Beater and Emily Simpson face off with Jesus jugs in the season 18 reunion trailer. It is the moment of reckoning for the RHOC season 18 cast, as the reunion trailer shows the drama that ensued when Tamra Judge, Shannon Beater, Jennifer Cadranti, Heather Dubrow, Emily Simpson, Gina Kirschenheiter, Katie Janela, and Alexis Bellino sat down with host Andy Cohen. The full-time cast members are the first to face off, with Shannon and Tamra trying to hash things out. The blonde beauty immediately backtracks on her behavior, telling Shannon, "I am sorry. I knew that you were still drinking." That's when Shannon interjects, "I'm sorry, but is not an apology." "There's no but in there," Tamra responds. Heather also confronts Shannon, referencing her DUI arrest, saying, "Someone that could be awake at that level is someone that drinks a lot." Later, Alexis makes her debut as Andy Cohen exclaims, "Jesus jugs has been resurrected." Emily immediately takes her on, exclaiming, "Every trash can needs a lid, and John Jansen found his." "Tweedledee and Tweedledum can move away," retorts Alexis, referring to Emily and Gina. "Don't call me dumb. You are the dumbest girl I've ever met," Emily retorts. Alexis also had some words for Shannon, telling her, "I'm not gonna apologize for defending my man. He was still gonna sue you. And I ended up winning a hole," Shannon retorts. Heather Dubrow's altercation with Katie Janela at the RHOC reunion leads to tears. Heather also takes her moment to confront Katie Janela for paparazzi gate during the teaser, and things take an emotional turn. "I don't know what I have done to do," says the RHOC star. "Did I run over your cat?" "I don't have a cat," Katie retorts in the clip. "Falsely accusing people is kinda your thing," Heather says in another scene of their exchange. Katie then breaks down in tears, telling the group that was a horrible time. Jen is also in the hot seat as she defends her boyfriend, Ryan Boyajian, against FBI claims, telling Tamra, "There's nothing coming Ryan's way, nothing." However, Emily jumps in, claiming, "You always do this Tammy Wynette thing where you're gonna stand by your man." The air in the reunion set was thick with the scent of roses, expensive perfume, and the unmistakable whiff of pending disaster. The Bravo cameras zoomed in, their lenses hungry for every trembling lip, every accusatory point of a well-manicured finger, and every dramatic toss of voluminous blonde hair. The women, clad in sequins, silk, and varying degrees of overconfidence, sat poised on the plush velvet couches waiting. Andy Cohen, the maestro of this symphony of dysfunction, adjusted his suit and cleared his throat. "Ladies," he began, with the cautious tone of a man who had refereed one too many Housewives brawls, "we have a lot to unpack tonight." And indeed, they did. Tears and tribulations. Tamra was the first to crumble, her voice breaking into that signature high-pitched wail. "I just don't understand why everyone keeps attacking me. I have been nothing but a good friend to you all," she sobbed, dabbing at her professionally contoured cheeks with a tissue that had seen better days. Shannon, across from her, let out a dramatic gasp. "Are you kidding me, Tamra? A good friend doesn't spread rumors that I was blackout drunk in Cabo and had to be carried out of a bar." Tamra sniffled. "It wasn't a rumor. There was footage. Roll the tape, Andy. And oh, did they roll the tape. On the massive screen behind them, the Bravo gods presented the grainy, phone-recorded evidence. Shannon, teetering in sky-high Louboutins, laughing maniacally before dramatically toppling onto the sand. The audio was muffled, but one thing was clear. Someone, possibly a production assistant, had yelled, "She's gonna need Jesus." The camera cut back to Shannon, whose mouth fell open in exaggerated horror. That was one nightie. And for the record, I was not drunk. I was lightheaded from the humidity. Emily, never one to miss an opportunity, raised an eyebrow. In Mexico? Shannon shot her a glare that could melt acrylic nails. Yes, Emily. Humidity exists, every. Jesus Jugs. The return. It wasn't long before the conversation took a sharp turn into the infamous and holy territory of Alexis Bellino, the Jesus Jugs originator herself, whose name was invoked like a ghost haunting the franchise. Heather Dubrow, sitting with the regal posture of a woman who only drank champagne from Baccarat crystal, sighed. I just find it interesting that Alexis, who, mind you, hasn't been relevant in years, has so much to say about us. Gina, chewing the inside of her cheek like it held the answers to the universe, muttered, I mean, is she even still like Jesus-y? Or is she just here for the paycheck? Tamra, ever the instigator, smirked. You know Alexis. She always finds a way to insert herself. First, it was the Bible verses. Now it's her redemption arc. What's next? A sermon on OnlyFans? Heather gasped. Tamra, I'm just saying, Jesus Jugs 2.0 is here, and she's ready to collect a check. Drunken allegations and Bravo justice. Just when it seemed like the chaos had peaked, Andy turned to Gina with the most loaded question of the night. There have been a lot of allegations about your drinking this season. Do you think there's any truth to that? Silence. Gina's eyes darted around the room, searching for an ally, but the couch cushions provided more comfort than her so-called friends. I mean, do I like to have fun? Yeah. Do I have an issue? No, Gina snapped, crossing her arms. And I think it's really low for certain people to act like they're worried about me when really they just want a storyline. Emily, taking a deep breath, jumped in. Gina, I love you, but there's a difference between having fun and forgetting your shoes in a sushi restaurant. Gina rolled her eyes. Oh my God, that happened one time. Emily shook her head. 3 times, babe. 3. A hush fell over the set. Even Andy Cohen, immune to the absurdity of Housewives disputes, blinked in disbelief. You're all a bunch of hypocrites, Gina huffed, flipping her hair. How many of you have gotten wasted at a charity event? Tamra, unbothered, took a sip of her water, or was it vodka? I mean, probably. Who remembers? Shannon, still stewing over the Cabo allegations, clapped her hands. Ex-AC to lie. Everyone drinks. But when I do it, suddenly I'm a scandal. Heather, finally deciding she had heard enough, sighed. It's about accountability. If you can't own your behavior, then how can we trust you? The conversation spiraled into overlapping accusations, loud protests, and Shannon dramatically fanning herself like a woman on the verge of collapse. Andy held up his hands. Okay, we're going to take a break. But even as the cameras cut, the drama didn't stop. Tamra leaned over to Emily, whispering behind her perfectly curled extensions. I heard Gina had to be escorted out of a party last week. Emily's eyes widened. From Wayari. Tamra smirked. You'll have to wait for next season to find out. And just like that, the seeds of next year's drama were sown. This reunion, a masterpiece of mess, a Bravo blessing. And as the cameras captured every tear, every accusation, and every sip of possibly spiked water, one thing was clear. Orange County may be glamorous, but its drama, biblical. And Jesus Jugs, forever legendary.